people judge whether they like a new lipstick or a new hairspray or a new shampoo on how that is in the first 1 or 2 uses. We kind of make quick decisions. I found that with myself and with my clients that it's not always able to do that with your products, because there's a little bit of an adjustment period, just from it being so different in the feel of it in the shower, and also too with your hair. There seems to be a little bit of a detox period. So why do we have to go through that? And what should we expect? Like, what's the reality of that? I think that your products are a case of sometimes it has to get worse before it gets great. Would you agree with that?
Yes and no. So basically,
Okay.
it's not all that bad. So what detox means, we talked about that earlier, is that we need to detox our liver, our kidneys, we need to detox everything. So Morocco method, what happens with all of our shampoos, for example, is when you shampoo, they will start stripping off the wax buildup on the hair follicles and all the chemical buildup.
Yes.
So that's a good
That
thing.
happened, not to interrupt you, but that happened when I used the apple cider vinegar shampoo. I don't use a lot of products on my hair on a daily basis, but apparently I have quite a bit of buildup because I really noticed it the first time I used that shampoo.
Yeah, using any of our shampoos, they'll notice that. And so the more chemical-based the hair is, the longer of a detox it goes. So some people will detox in 1, 2, 3 days, and they'll come out the other side and go, wow, I never knew my hair was this brilliant or this luxurious. And other people will go 2, 3 weeks, and then they'll come out the other side and they'll go, oh my God, this is spectacular. I never knew my hair was so radiant. But a few of the people, not a small percentage, may have to go 1, 2, or 3 months. And of course, people who are healthy and willing to go the extra mile and they want their health back, they're willing to go through the detox period, realizing and understanding and being educated that this is really a deep process. And we have another product called Zen Detox. Actually, it's millions and millions of years of decomposed, they're forests that have been decomposed, and they're like ash-based. And so then, like doing a mask, we basically just add water to the Zen Detox. Then it forms a cream. We have directions and videos how to use it. And then you basically put it on your hair, scalp. You can do the whole head and face if you like. I do my entire body with it. And so that's a deeper detox. And I tell people to do that at least once a season on your hair, on your scalp. So let's say, for example, that you're not, you're shampooing with our products and conditioning, and it's been a week or two, and your hair is getting matted. It's not looking luxurious. Well, then do the Zen Detox. It'll speed the process up light years really fast, and you'll come out the other side faster. But you want to strip your hair and have all that chemical buildup off the hair follicle, because the Zen Detox will go down into the scalp, and it'll start detoxing at a deeper level for health.
So again, just to recap that, after one use, we really shouldn't judge whether we love the way our hair looks afterward or not. We need to give it that 1 to 3 days, or for some people up to 2 to 3 weeks. And before we give up on loving the shampoos or not, we should try to do the Zen Detox if we're not totally thrilled with the way our hair looks. Because I did find that my hair wasn't as full. It was a little bit, I don't want to say greasy, but it just didn't look the same after the first time or two that I used it, and then I got past it. And I do find that with my clients sometimes too. It's the expectation that's a little bit different, and then they have to get through that little detox period. So I wanted to discuss that because I think people need to know that they will experience that, but that it gets better, and better. So we have to go through that. Just when you do a nutritional detox, sometimes a lot of the old buildup comes to surface and you experience some uncomfortable symptoms, and then your body's able to work through it. So I just wanted people to prepare that, because your products are amazing, and I don't want people just to judge them on the first or second use, because it's not your products, it's all the stuff that we've put in our hair that is the issue. So
yeah, so previous usage. And so, Monica, how long did that take you to go through the detox, and what was it like when you came out the other side, when you no longer needed to do anything but Morocco method?
Yeah, well, it's a process. It's getting better and better, but I felt like that waxy buildup on my hair. It almost felt like when I used to do dance and theater decades ago. And we would have a week where we would put tons of hairspray on our hair every day. And so when I would wash that out, I would feel like tons of hairspray and stuff. But haven't experienced that since those days. And so I might put hairspray on my hair, I don't know, once or twice a month. Most of the time my hair is natural. I don't really curl it a lot. On a daily basis, I just don't wear a lot of makeup. Today's kind of unusual. So I didn't expect to have that coat of waxy and thing. Like, it just felt like there was so much hairspray in my hair that I didn't have, or so I thought. So that was the first thing that I noticed, when I used the shampoo was that buildup that was there. And that lasted, I'd say, at least 2 shampoos. And then it started to get better. And now I love it, and I can't imagine anything else. And 2, for me, it was getting past not having that foam and that lather. I'd never used a no shampoo before, so I had no experience with other brands or anything comparable. So for me, it was the adjustment. And there's a shampoo that I love now that's the mud one, and it's amazing, and you have to kind of get used to that. But my hair is still evolving and still getting better and better, and it's been years and years of coloring and damage. So it's going to be a process, and I think when I switch to the henna, it'll just make everything better as well. So.
Oh yeah, when you switch to the henna, that'll be your final spoke on the wheel. That'll do the whole thing. But we really, here at Morocco Method, our team is really very excited because we empower people to go one step at a time. So like, we cater to niche markets, and our niche market is raw, is vegan, people who really are really healthy. And then, like you're saying, it's true that for a fact, if you're in any degree into the wellness industry and you're wanting to be healthy and you're really wanting to be clean, it's an ongoing process. The cleaner we get, the more powerful we become. And I've learned that in Qigong after 35 years of teaching Qigong, that the more I do it, the more powerful it gets. The same as with the wellness industry with our health. So with the hair care products, in the beginning, you have to, like Monica's saying, you go through the first shampoo that doesn't foam, so you can get over that really fast. We have videos and education literature explaining why it's not foaming, because it has natural surfactants, cleaning agents, natural botanicals that we've been using for thousands of years. But in a couple of days, a couple of weeks, a couple of months, things get more radiant, more lively, more luxurious, and you get encouraged, just like anything else. If you're doing yoga, or if you're going to do some exercise program, or if you're lightening up your food program and you're doing a detox, that's all encouraging. And we find out, like, oh, I really want to continue this. And when your hair really stops traffic, you're on your way.
So in a perfect world, I would want people to eat healthy 365 days a year. I would want them to use all natural products 365 days a year. But if someone can only do it when they're doing a specific program, like one of my programs, and they choose to use your products just during these programs, is doing that during a detox, a few times a year, is that beneficial if we can't get them 100% committed to eat clean all year long and to use chemical-free products all year long? Does it benefit them in some ways to do a detox once a quarter with your products and healthy eating from one of my programs? Is that even going to...
The journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. So I encourage everyone to do the first step and see for yourself. So what Monica's bringing up is a very good point. It's like, if you're going to go healthy, you can't just start this morning with a 2-hour yoga class, and then you're going to basically just juice for the next 60 days. And that's not the first step. The first step is like 1 and 1 equals 2. So I suggest that you basically get one of our shampoos. Like, you can try the apple cider vinegar shampoo, is our most popular, and shampoo once with it to see the difference. If you really see a difference, then in a couple of days add in the second shampoo. Then in the third day or the third week, add in a third shampoo, and then gradually, as you see, like, there's definitely a difference here, you want to start adding in one of our conditioners or one of our oils, and you gradually add that in. And as Monica, you're bringing up, which was really the valid point, the detox is the Zen detox once a season. This will make 3 treatments. So when you buy our 4-ounce box of Zen Detox, it'll do 3 separate treatments. And you do that once a week for 3 weeks, and I advise everyone to do that once a season. No matter how healthy you are, you need to do that.
Okay.
Then, of course, the journey of being healthy with hair care is to gradually start eliminating the chemicals and gradually start putting in natural products. It's the same as your food. You basically
Right.
gradually start bringing in the natural food. I tell everyone, for God's sakes, please go to your local farmers. Support your local farmers. Whoever's producing food in your area, you want to eat that 1,000%. No matter what else, that's number one. And the same thing with hair care. Just start off gradually, keep adding it in. But to be honest, you can't just do Morocco method once or twice a year. It's not going to do anything.
Okay.
My mission statement to everybody is like, I really want to educate you on how to be truly healthy. I don't want dis-ease coming into our lives. I don't want down the road to find out that we have a dis-ease that's actually going to be detrimental to our health, our loved ones, and our family. So it's an educational system. We have tons of videos, hundreds of them actually, and we have great educational literature to explain how to use our products, why you're using our products, what's the danger of using other ingredients, all these things. It's an educational system. So the first step, second step, going on the path a month, 6 months, a year later, 2, 3 years down the road, then you'll be educating everyone around you. You'll be an example of how to be. And it doesn't have to be, like I said, you don't have to be 1,000%. Like I said, if you dress up and you want to do something dangerous, if you want to look like some crazy, who cares? Do it. When you come home, take a shower.